My pen is finally back. I'm awake since like 5 a.m. today, and by now I have not even finished my first task, which was just preparing another tutorial for my blog. But instead I decided to record another episode for my blog today, or vlog today, just because yesterday it was a nice start, but actually I was not super confident and proud of the material, so I want to make progress a bit faster, and therefore I will try to record as much as possible over the next days. And today I will start recording after the coffee is finished and after my project for the blog is finished, which is hopefully pretty soon, so I can get a few more shots done with my new equipment and tripod. First task of today successfully finished. Task number 2 finished. You know what this means? It's coffee time. You know, I love my wife, but there's one thing that freaks me out all the time. And this is when she takes the pen off my desk to mark my task of the day and I can't find it anywhere. So I'm on a mission to recover the pen now. Many pens, but not my pen. That's a nice little pen, but it's still not my pen. Yes! My pen is finally back, which means I can now finally check off the things I did today. Okay, let's talk about one thing that really fucked me up yesterday. Warning, do not do this. Okay, so you know, yesterday I recorded my very first vlog episode and I watched around YouTube looking for other vloggers just to get inspired, to get an idea what they're doing. What we often do is looking at the famous people. So I looked Casey Neistat, different vloggers with millions of subscribers, really millions. This is where the problem starts. Never compare your start to someone else's end. We always tend to see just how good people are doing, how famous they are, how gorgeous their movies look. It is impossible that my work after perhaps 2 days of recording and cutting movies looks like the work of somebody who's doing this for 10 years. But we still tend to always look at the shiny things and how good the other stuff of people looks. I fall into the trap of comparison all the time again. So yesterday, on top of thinking my vlog really sucks, I also watched out for other competitors in the space I'm in, and I compared the numbers. So the one had a lot of more Twitter followers than I have. One was doing a lot better on YouTube. So on each platform I could find one person that was doing better than I did. Don't compare yourself with others. It will always get you down. It won't bring anything to your life. You won't be happier, you won't be more productive, your work won't be better. To finally get out of this bad loop of comparing ourselves to others, checking their stuff, feeling bad about our own stuff, I have a simple solution. As I've said, don't compare your start to somebody else's end. I try sometimes to compare my start with the start of the other person. Instead of looking at the videos they've produced recently, I take a look at the work they did when they were starting out. Simply inside YouTube, go to the very bottom of the list and check out the first episodes. You will see that they don't look as nearly as good as they do now, if it's stuff from 4 years ago. At that point, simply realize that what you're doing is progress, and progress is always better than doing nothing. This vlog is by no means good or perfect or anything close to it, but it's the beginning and I want to make progress over time. So I'm currently somewhere here and I know where I want to get here. And this middle part is sometimes a black box, but I can assure you that it only takes work to get from this side to this side. Instead of feeling bad today, maybe post what you recently did below this video. I'm sure that you did something great today. Even if you don't think it was great, I'm sure it is. Because you did something, and that means you make progress from somewhere where you are here to where you want to be in the next year, 10 years or whenever.